waiting for these fat men to die.
The one, though.
She's like, look at you in your nice little coffin.
It was like Anna or something. Anna Nicole Smith or something.
One of them.
Yeah.
Anna Nicole was in there, but she's just like, oh, he's got a shiny little coffin. Look at him.
Shit, don't let me catch an old bird with some bread.
I came across that a little too early in life, and I was afraid. I didn't know what to do. Had I known, though, I would have been out here big stepping. What?
I could have been a pool boy.
I damn sure could have. I would have checked out a long time ago.
And action.
Moving on.
What's going on, fam? This is KR Jones of the Off the Strength podcast, and I am here to tell you to like, listen, subscribe, and if you're feeling freaky, visit offthestrength.com. That's where you can go and get more information on us. That's where we can link, we can build, we can connect, and let's make this thing work.
I got a problem at my big age, Kyle, that my tolerance is getting lower and lower, and my real thoughts are sneaking out. 100%. I keep seeing it happen in public places, and I'm really trying to find a place to reform.
This is my villain era, for sure. Like, if anybody wanted to know, like, when I turned heel or when I became the villain, it was 2025.
Okay.
just know that I tried my best to give people grace and to give them that understanding that, you know, post-pandemic, there's an adjustment. Now, it's straight up, nah, we going back to violence. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck in back slaps, open hands. Mm-hmm. If necessary. That's it, fam. You getting the cold shoulder outside. I ain't got time for nothing else.
My last one is Summer Streets need a night version, and then during the day version.
That's a murder waiting to happen, fam.
Summer Streets need a night version.
Somebody gonna get they Birkenstock stepped on, and then his shots fired.
The best open streets are the ones that are closed. Meaning, any day that they got the open streets, the real bikers know if you could just ride on the streets where traffic is normally, you're going to be riding perfectly fine because none of them shaky bikes is going to be out there.
Yeah.
These are just my thoughts, bro. I just wanted to bring them back to this weekly summary of all things health and wellness, Kyle.
I mean, I hear what you're doing. The biggest loser is never going to catch a viewership from me.
It will, Jillian's going wild out there. She got a whole black son. We got to talk about it.
Like on some blindside shit?
What's good, everybody? What's good? Welcome back to yet another episode of Off the Strength. We're giving you an inside look into all things wellness culture. I'm a trainer called Tony, and of course, with me, I got a gentleman of extraordinary league.
KR Jones is in the building.
That's right, folks. We are back. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all type from near and far, you are now in store for a treat because it's the return of the variety show. That's when we give you our best foot forward. So hopefully you take your best foot forward, and in return, you do that two-step, that tango, whatever it is you need to do to make it on through the week with the best goddamn wellness information available.
Yay!
Now, Brother Jones,
what's the word?
How have you been, my friend?
Man, I have been through a lot in a little bit of time.
Okay.
But I was able to touch the home turf a little bit.
That's what's up.
Go visit the fam. The fam put me to work.
Yeah, that's what you at now, bro.
I'm talking about painting railings.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hanging clothes and pictures. Mm-hmm. I was on the grill at my uncle's cookout that I was supposed to be a patron of, or a family, if you will. I showed up. I had to put the tiki torches in the ground.
Okay.
Then I got promoted to valet.
Yeah.
I was parking cars.
Hey, man.
Then I was on the grill from about 1:45 to about 7.
This is what happens when you walk around with your chest out, right? And you talk about all of the tools and apparatuses that you're equipped for. That. And your family heard it. And they was like, yo, we cashing in.
Oh, they put me to work. Just know when I made some beautiful, you know what I'm saying, medium rare burgers.
Okay.
Niggas start coming back talking about, it's pink on the inside. Man, grow up. All right? We ain't eating hockey pucks no more. It's 2025. If you out here getting well done meat, I'm slapping you in the face. I'm sorry. But other than that, it was quite relaxing.
I appreciate that. We do have to do better as a community. Like, the well-done, overcooked stuff.
Well done, fam.
That's just a generational thing, man.
What we doing?
You know why? Because we didn't used to have the high quality of meat.
That's trauma. We need to
had to cook.
divorce ourselves
You had to cook all the stuff out of there, man.
from trauma.
If it was old, you had to get it past a certain, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go into it. We ain't gonna unpack that right now,
That's
man.
what I'm saying, man. It's crazy to me.
My week in summary has been about product launches, about fundraising, and back-to-back meetings that had me sprinting to close out this damn year, Kyle. And I want to tell you, something occurred to me.
Okay.
Everybody can't go.
Shit.
And that's okay. That is okay to me, Kyle.
Fuck, everybody can't go. Everybody can't know
Everybody cannot.
what's going on.
Everybody can't go, bro. Some of your most formidable experiences in life, to me, that is, are the personal ones, right?
Yeah.
So after seeing how, Kyle, I've witnessed you overcome some formidable personal stories about your own recovery, I want to tap in a little bit to this in this ATP, right?
Okay.
So I'm looking around, man. I'm really surveying the land, and I see so many people popping up with all these different clubs, recovery clubs popping up for $36,000 off top.
Oh, you
we
peep-
gonna get into it?
You peeped the ivy.
Kyle, as a person who's had to go through his own personal recovery, can you tell me the truth about recovery and talk about some of the myths versus the reality that you've come across in your own personal experience?
Man, the myth of recovery is that the shit is expensive.
Everybody can't go. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's not. Recovery is literally about, one, growing internal patience, right? You can't put a price on patience because you got to earn that shit and you got to learn that shit. Secondarily, when it comes to actually healing, you got to do the work. You can't skip steps. You can't, as I alluded to before, speed up that process. Like, that comes from learning yourself. That comes from learning the communication that your body is trying to share with you of like, yo, I need to do this stretch. I need to be more mobile over here. I actually need to drink more water. I need to have more veggies in my diet. Like, all of these things are an amalgamation of what it takes to recover. And if somebody is giving you some snake oil and telling you that it costs $36,000, I mean, hey, I got what'd you say? I got a bridge and a tunnel I want to sell you to go with it. I mean, that's pretty much it, man.
Everybody can't go.
Nah.
There has been a conversation in fitness since I've become a part of the fitness industry, Kyle.
Yeah.
It has been something that affluence has always sought after. Long life, longevity. If you're running it up, you want to keep running it up.
I done seen Equinox ads on Hulu.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Hulu.
But this is now, I would say, in a 1 year time span, I've seen 5 different clubs, brand new clubs, membership-based clubs that have over $100,000 in what you would pay for you to become a part of a gym for a year.
Yeah.
Right? And they're chasing things like longevity. They're chasing things like living as full life as you possibly can, right? And at the same point in time, hey, take a look at some of those rooms. These are the same things that we covered in some of these other spaces. Health should not cost that much. And who are they also telling you explicitly cannot be in this room?
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, when we seen what y'all did to that spot down in Dumbo, we let a little too many of y'all come through over here.
Wakanda forever.
We seen what y'all did. Okay, y'all made that hot. Hey, put the fence up 16 feet higher, bro.
Yeah.
Because the price for admission has now gone up.
And let's put a pool at the top because we know you niggas don't swim.
You cannot be here. Right? But it should not preclude the people out there from really seeing, yo, you put most of these brands on that's in this space. Hey, y'all, we did this. We made the Dumboification of everything happen in the fitness industry. So now I want to go back, Kyle, and I want to look at how many of the people that you know are responsible for the sauce, so to speak, are participating in these clubs that cost you, again, hundreds of thousands of dollars to be a member for. How many of them you know built by people that come from the thing that made it cool?
Zero. Zero.
I don't even know which language that was, but
It's a
he said
multiple
none.
of zero. Nada. Nilch.
And my point to this whole thing is really, hey, man, when they tell you they don't want you here, stop trying to be there, and then go build your own shit. Like, I do want to come into a space where we do make it a little bit more accessible to have these clubs for leisure. And I say in my lifetime, Kyle, this is going to be something that I'm going to try to strive towards, bro. But I had to let you know, just because you can't go, don't mean that you shouldn't, don't mean that you can't make your own route. So that's how I felt coming off the ATP this week, Kyle. Now, we got a whole lot of things that we need to discuss because I've seen some stuff that has grinded my gears in the last few weeks that I haven't been able to get off. And now it's going to be time to look at some good. It's going to be time to look at some bad.
All right.
And it's going to be time to look at some ugly this week. That's right, Kyle. It's time for this week's episode of Rip from the Headlines. And I got to start off out the gate with something that I feel like is looking for your services that you advertised a little bit earlier in the show about, returning into your villain arc, Kyle.
Yeah.
I saw that adult pacifiers as stress reliefs are starting to take on new users every single day.
Who that's for, bro?
This is a trend of stressed out adults are using oversized pacifiers to calm nerves, help sleep, or quit smoking. Psychologists call this a regression, and they're retreating into childhood comforts in order to deal with today's stresses. Dentists warn that your teeth and jaw might even be subject to having some type of alterations, and I want to let them know dentists are not the only people that are going to alter your teeth and your jaw structure. If I see you walking down the street with a pacifier as a grown-ass man,
that's crazy.
I feel like we've gone too far.
That's like the fidget spinner on steroids.
How do you feel about this new era of self-soothing, Kyle?
To the young ladies out there that need this type of oral stimulation, just go suck dick.
Nah, see, we're not gonna do that one.
I'm just saying, and to the gents, that's your thing. You do that too. You know what I'm saying? This is for any and everybody. If you need this type of sensory come down, if you will, you might need to rearrange the way you live in life.
All right, from one ridiculous topic to another.
Okay.
I might be on the fence with this one. I might need to hear him out. Japan researchers are now building robotic tails for humans that help balance and keep them in alignment like an animal tail.
Stop right there, bro.
Helping the elderly walk steady through the uses of a robotic tail.
Did you just say robotic tail?
Robotic tail for the elderly patients out here. It's going to help you keep your balance, kind of like you're moving around.
Yeah, no, real raccoon-like. I mean, if you do your Googles, you'll understand that we once did have tails as a species back in the day.
So?
That's what your coccyx bone is.
So, hear it out.
It was underdeveloped after some type of evolution that we had. I don't know, insert dinosaurs, whatever the fuck happened. Who knows?
I don't know if I'm going with you on that.
But if you selling me a tail in 2025, I will slap you with it and choke you with that same tail.
See, this is why we need to be able to roll, man. All right, cool. In other alternative health and wellness things, Kyle, you didn't like the tail. You didn't like the pacifiers.
Nope.
Would you finally be ready for a male birth control pill, my friend?
Absolutely not.
There is a new pill out that is allegedly 90% effective that men can take and be able to give you an alternative in the contraceptive game. Now, Kyle, it's been long known women have been on the pill, and it has caused all different types of tragic downhill circumstances that they are not happy about.
100%.
So now there's a dude pill out here. You not signing up for the pill?
I'm not. Only because, one, I have heard, seen, and witnessed the trials and tribulations that women have gone through with birth control. I am not with it. It does terrible things to your body. I am here to tell people that you need to step your pull-out game up, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your pull-out game is weak, that's why you out here fathering people.
Did you hear the money leave the door? That's what this is like our public service announcement.
I'm not taking a pill to stop the spill, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I need to control what I got going on.
All right. If somebody else is controlling what they got going on, man, I'm looking at what China has. Now, China's been making some advances that really got people over here nervous in the U.S., bro. I'm looking at the China fitness scene, and I'm seeing they're taking their fitness classes to the next level, bro. I'm talking about full-on productions that look like it's a straight-up rock concert happening in the middle of a Soul Cycle class, bro.
They had something on Netflix. It was very Squid Games-esque, but they was working out.
Yeah, they working a little harder than I thought, and I don't know what they're getting ready for, but I'm saying we don't have classes that look like this. It's a full production stage with models that they hired. Half the people that's in there working out aren't the people that paid to work out.
Yeah.
It's a whole production, man. Do you think there's anything like that's going to come stateside?
Absolutely not.
I think you might be wrong, sir, especially when I point out the fact that my last two pieces that I want to touch down on are coming from the world of hip-hop, where people have graced the stage and made some bold performances, but their performances this week outside of the hip-hop space and inside the health spaces is what I need to talk about. So first things first, we talked about this man, Lil Jon, before.
Yeah.
Coming out with his meditation practices, putting in that work on the Peloton app. Did you see this week that Lil Jon came in third place at a Muscle Beach Championship? Of
course I did. If you ain't first, you're last, bro.
Come on, man.
We
You
not
ain't gonna say that
celebrating
about
third
Lil Jon.
place.
Yo,
He didn't go from the window to the wall. You get what I'm saying?
Coming out here working out
He
next
on
to
the
Lil Jon.
sideline, all right?
I don't know, bro.
We not celebrating third place.
I'm looking at Lil Jon flexing, bro. I don't want to tell you, but
He's in great shape.
he might.
I'm not taking nothing away from him. Shit, on a beat. That's about it.
He might get you. I don't know.
I seen that nigga selling houses on HGTV. You get what I'm saying? He has diversified his portfolio, and I will celebrate all of his accomplishments, but I will not celebrate this man winning third place.
See, this is yoga hate. This is really what this is. This is transverse yoga hate because he came in to your lane with the locks, and he's making some moves over here, bro. I don't know why you're doing that. The next person I got to shout out is going to be the Gunners 5K that happened in New York City, man. And we've seen too many of the homies out there running with him in Brooklyn, bro. What did you think to see the Gunner Runner program come to Brooklyn?
It was
and show
Gunners
up?
Wanna run
5K.
5K.
Yeah, there we go.
I saw what they did there. Shout out to Gunner, man. I would say his glow up has been, the only other person I would put in that category might be Gucci Man when he came out, got rid of the gut and got the six pack. But he has revolutionized his body. Yeah. And I'm here for it. He is very much a pillar in that generation that's just a little bit younger than me, where like they, really have a reverence for him and his music. Gunna ain't really got my ear, but I appreciate the strides he's making in health and wellness.
I like from Noriega to somebody like a Gunna, like we getting transgenerational hip hop people working out. We got Lil Jon
That's
in there.
because we lost folks like Fat Man Scoop on stage.
But we got so many different. If we're gonna highlight the negative, we gotta highlight all of the positive, bro.
I just seen Bone Crusher on stage with a knee brace.
His name was Bone Crusher. We're not gonna sit here and act like he
was
wasn't
stationary.
He was putting himself up.
He wasn't mobile.
Some
at any
people
means.
didn't look down the line when they really started coming out with this.
Yeah.
The irony in Bone Crusher crushing his own bones is not lost on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be it from my side of this week's Rip from the Headline. Sir, what did you see in these health and wellness streets?
Man, that was a lot of parallel. I'm going to start with some good, and I'm going to make my way through. Because, again, it's been a while since we've been on the mic, and I'm going to just go ahead and slide into this just real easy, and then we'll see what happens after that.
This is why you got to get the pill.
See how we let that go. Now, as we let that go, I want to talk about having parents involve children in their wellness journey. So I came across a creator online. This was on IG, and this young lady was talking about having her 11-year-old daughter run with her. And this woman was pretty much giving praise because her daughter was 11, as I mentioned, but was excited about running with her mom. The first time her mom ran out, they ran like a mile. The daughter hated it. She didn't love it. And now they were recapping running like a 5-mile kind of interval training that her daughter was excited for.
Here we go.
This warmed my heart because, fam, in all my stars, I ain't never work out with my parents. I've had the Jesus Shuttleworth and Denzel moment with my dad at the court where I wanted to knock that nigga block off. You get what I'm saying? But, like, I have never worked out with my parent and had them see me grow and evolve.
Yeah.
Right. And I think this is very important specifically for the Black community because you're not only planting a seed for yourself to develop, but you're planting that seed in your child to watch them grow and live on and develop healthier habits. So I had to celebrate that moment.
Absolutely, man. I see that on a daily basis, though, in Bed-Stuy, for real, bro. Yeah. I do see people out in the parks working out with their kids. Like, I do see, there's some homies that pull up to the, shout out to the Recess Run Club. There's people that pull up there with their kids. And they out there running too, either like small ones is in the stroller still, but if they're a little bit more size, I see them out there running too, man. And it's cool to see, that's something that's the younger generation is going to get gifted that we did not have. A high level of people making that a normal thing. Yeah. So now I'm happy to see it, man.
This was across the pond. The creator's name was Candace Brothwaite. So shout out to her for that.
Salute.
Now, let's slide into something else that was a little bit good. Are you familiar with the kettlebell classroom, Brother Tone?
No, I'm not.
If I were to tell you there was a teacher out there, grade school, let's say elementary school teacher, that was introducing her kids to the dynamics of what a kettlebell can do for you, how do you feel about seeing this?
I mean, listen, they moving with it. I like the motions.
They got some swings going on. They got some multi-planar movements taking place.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
It looks like this is what happens when a gym teacher's a little too still in the gym.
Yeah. When the gym teacher switches to English because of budget cuts.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you got some of these kids with some weights, and I'm like, I don't really know how to feel about it. But again, I appreciate the effort.
That introduction to a nice kettlebell movement is something that I'm going to celebrate for folks. So
Yeah.
I'm here for the classroom kettlebell situation.
Hell yeah, man. I damn sure was doing way worse stuff on that colorful mat over in the corner in the classroom.
Word. Now let's get into a little bit of some ugly. We're going to slow walk through this. And by slow walk, I mean the long walk, Tony.
Okay.
Now, what if I were to tell you that there was a new movie coming out called The Long Walk?
Okay.
And for this movie, as the patrons of this movie to go see it, you had to walk on a treadmill in order to view this movie. And if you stopped at any point, you would be kicked out of the movie.
I like it. I'm here
Right?
for it. I support it.
Is that something that you would be into?
I'm only into it if the movie is actually good. Now, if the movie is terrible,
I believe it's somewhat in that thriller/horror movie kind
Yeah.
of film, but this movie theater is decked out with treadmills. They
I
have
support it.
removed all seats, no snacks, none of that. You legitimately have to walk throughout the entirety of this movie feature, and the minute you stop, you get kicked
see,
out.
I like this, and I think there's a way to even take it up to another notch, right? So you should be able, all the speeds on the treadmill should match the scene that's happening in the movie.
Oh, but it does. Right?
So it's like at any point in time you're running, you have to start running.
And that's when folks are going to start dropping like flies.
Yeah, man, I'm here for it. I like it. This is the type of experience that I would want to sign up for.
All right. Sliding out of that, we want to talk about Serena Williams.
Salute, legend.
Legend. We salute everything that she's done, everything she's accomplished. I don't necessarily love the union that she made, but I'm going to leave my comments.
Love wins, man. I
to
don't
that.
got nothing for that.
But what I will say is we've been blowing the whistle on GLP-1 drugs.
Uh-huh.
I had to go back and look this up. It's been 2024.
Yeah.
Like when it came into the scene, I'm talking middle of the year. Like this is almost 2 years we've been talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
The minute I see Serena endorse the GLP-1 drug,
Yeah.
I saw an uproar online. There was a lot of black women. There was a lot of folks. And it's like, oh, now we're here at the party. So now that you've seen this ad, you've seen Olympic level generational talent promote this drug. How do you feel about seeing that?
I think there's a reason why I've been calling it out for the longest time is because a lot of people think that's going to be a shortcut to discipline.
Yeah.
And they think that they're going to get results that are going to be sustainable outside of having to put the work in. I think when I see somebody who I am assuring you is underneath the tutelage of the best quality of doctor you can ever come across,
Yes.
and is also, I'm assuring you, doing a athlete's level workout with these supplements, and I'm assuring you doing all the counterproductive kind of things that would help alleviate some of the wasting or anything barring the gastrointestinal issues, because those are still popping up, but like muscle wasting, losing the bone density, all the rest of that stuff. When you are somebody who's already used to working out, that's not the first thing that I'm worried about. I will tell you that, hey, do you know how much money that category of substance made in the last 3 years?
Yes.
It's an insane amount, right? So anybody who doesn't understand what big business is can't really see that a businesswoman taking interest in something that she honestly may use. I don't know if she does or doesn't, but it's something that is plausible to see somebody that is a super successful person, a mom, and somebody who is not playing the same level of physical activity that used to have. Hey, they might need a little bit of help in this department. And if I'm going to do this anyway, well, why not get a big bag to put my face on here, because I know it's going to be some bull to come along with that. So when you see that, hey, feel how you feel, because I've been telling everybody that you need to take a look at this a different direction. Now, also understand the money is the motive right here, my man.
All money ain't good money.
The money is the motive.
In the
though.
words of Denzel, all money ain't good money.
I don't know how much money Denzel got. I don't know if he's making that level of conversation specifically to Serena Williams and what I don't know what Duke name is, but we talking about Reddit, homie.
He on the board
Yeah.
of the GLP-1.
So just understand, I understand how that dollar's circulating, right? So
Man.
if you own the company that you put your face on,
Yeah.
just know how I'm gonna be giving it up eventually. It's really what I'm trying to tell you.
It's madness is what it is.
Hey, this is what y'all want to buy. I told you about it a long time ago. You know, if this is the rate you want to go, more power to you. Hopefully you read all of that little subscript that comes at the bottom of the commercial when you're not seeing
This may include death.
right?
Blah, blah, blah,
Hopefully
blah,
you
blah,
took
blah.
that into the cost analysis because it ain't nothing in life free. It's going to have a cost for it. You know what I mean?
Speaking of billionaires, there was a nice little page that I came across that showed a montage, if you will, of billionaires who could not get out of their luxury sports cars. Now, when you look at this video, I'm seeing folks in Bugattis. I'm seeing folks in all types of sports cars that naturally sit very low to the ground. Now, if you are in fact having trouble getting in and out of this multi-million-dollar car, is this time for Ozempic?
I mean, I would say so. Hey, listen, dog, when you live like this, if you got that type of money, you're not worried about your aesthetics anymore. That's really what that's telling you. It's like, hey, dog.
But if you cannot fit in your Ferrari, if you can't fit in your Lamborghini, and I'm not talking like height-wise on some Shaq shit where they got to make it so that you can fit. I'm talking your stomach is driving this car for you.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think having that car is really for? Is it for driving? No. That car is not for driving, bro.
Is it? What is it for?
Do you know what it's
Is it for letting the world know how small your penis is?
I don't even know if I'm going to commit to that. It's just letting you know what's on sale. It's like, hey, just know what I'm showing up with and what type of time I'm on when I show up with it. It's like, hey, man, listen, if you want to come out here and you want to have your gut hanging over the front wheel of a, $400,000 car, go ahead and do it. Just know she don't love you, really. Just understand. She don't really feel that way about you.
Speaking of billionaires, I want to briefly talk about the Kif Ivy Club.
Okay.
Because I heard you also saw what I saw.
I definitely saw it, man.
And we talked about these third spaces. We talked about these wellness spaces. Now, the video breakdown that I saw specifically was talking about you want to piss off Soho House members. This is how you do it.
That's what's up.
Now, Kif Ivy, as I saw it, is supposed to be the wellness space. Wellness is a loose term, depending on who you talk to, that has the likes of everything you would want in a wellness space, from clothes to food to spa to gym to paddle house, for $36,000 as your price tag.
Yeah.
Who and what is going to be in this space?
The Off the Strength podcast, I'm going to tell you that right now. Out the gate. It's like, that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be, hell yeah, be like, yo, what up, Ronnie?
How do
This
you
how you
feel
giving it up on this side, champ?
about Kif Ivy?
Honestly, if you could get it, go for it. And at the same time, I don't need this level of adjacency to feel like I need this in my version of wellness. But if you can get it, hell yeah, you should go for it. Ronnie, run it up, Ronnie. I'm not mad at you. Because how many people got 40 bands to spend?
There's an Erewhon on site.
Yeah, yo, go get that $60 collagen smoothie, bro.
Obviously, there is a Giorgio Armani spa,
Hell yeah, yo.
if you will.
I gotta ask who's offended by this, and then I gotta ask you realistically, where are you gonna go there? It's like, cause that's my whole point. It's like, hey, I will sell you every fancy version of fear of God that's possible. You could put all of that shit on. You ain't coming up here, bro. It's gonna cost you a little bit more. Hey, we could put the locks. We could put Dipset. We could show you all the shit you like.
Oof.
Hey, I put it right in the window.
Oof.
Guess where you ain't coming, bro?
Man, oh man.
I salute that shit. The hustle is real, bro. Yes.
The hustle is crazy.
I love it, yo.
Folks are leasing the culture and selling it back to you at 10 times the price.
Go and buy that. It's like, I salute it. I cannot wait to get that same opportunity.
On that note, I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to slide into a little Raising the Bar segment, Brother Tone.
Raise it up then.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all type from near and far, you are now in store to raise your bar. Brother Tone.
Yes, sir.
Man, sometimes when you get that message just comes at a different avenue of where you're at in life, right? We talked about advice from the cool aunt or uncle where, like, your parents have been distilling this into you for a very long time. But on top of that, sometimes it just hit, when you need it. And the message that came to me was a twofold message. First being, underestimating yourself is doing you a disservice by not believing in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The lack of belief stems from a lack of confidence in the work that you're doing. If you ain't put in the reps, your confidence is going to be a liability.
Yeah.
Now, there was another little clip that came out. It was about a dude talking about, like, a monk. Monks be dropping them little gems on you from time to time. And he was like, yo, what happens when somebody bumps into you and you got coffee in your hand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking you this.
Oh, I've spilled it plenty of times.
You spill a little coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
You only spill coffee because coffee is what is in your cup. If you have water in your cup and somebody bumped into you, you're going to spill
some water.
You're going to spill some water, right?
Okay.
So when the world shakes you up, what spills out is what you're filled with.
I like it.
If you filled with fear and anxiety, that's what's going to spill out when that shake comes, right? Now, if you fill with love and compassion, then that's what's going to spill out, right? Fill yourself with what you need so that it will be beneficial to not only you, but those along with you.
Yeah.
Now, the last part of this message that also came was the most interesting thing to me in this world that we live in when everybody wants to be a creator.
Okay.
Everybody wants to be that guy, that girl. I want to be this. They not fucking with me. I'm this, I'm that, I'm blah, blah, blah. And I never really thought about it until it was laid out into words like this for me. But entitlement, right? Entitlement was something that I'm admittedly only, associated with, like, rich white folks and, like, the snobby people. Oh, you feel entitled to this because blah, blah, blah. And then I had this lens shift of, as creators, there's a natural entitlement to likes, to comments, to authentic engagement from our friends and family and those close to us, when the reality is you got to earn that, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this economy attention world, you have to earn the right to host somebody's attention. Nobody is going to just give you shit just cuz. Like, that's my man 100 grand from second grade. He not just going to like my post because I posted it, nor is he entitled to do that, right? Like, nor should I have that expectation for him to do it if I haven't put in the work to make something that was captivating, make something that was thought-provoking, make something that was, dare I say, useful to somebody outside of me. Laid out flat like that, I was like, damn. It's just hitting like a disrespectful stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? Right in the chest. Bow. Brother Tone.
Yes, sir.
Now that I have laid out, you got your underestimating yourself, the deep value. We got the little monk gem. You know what I'm saying? Based upon what you filled up with is what you're going to spill into the world. And then we got that bow on it with entitlement.
Okay.
How you feeling about all three of these topics? And can you give me a little example of how it is reading to you?
Monks be overrated.
Word. They be out here smoking cigarettes
on
49th.
I gotta see the monk qualifications first, because I see monks doing a bunch of wild shit in New York City, Times Square.
They be smoking them new pack 100s, trying to sell a bracelet. Man, if you don't get a mint and get the fuck out my face.
And still, philosophically, I can understand what that comes from.
Yeah.
I would say in regards to you being able to spill out what you filled yourself with, I can receive some of those components. And I would also say that depends on what the shake is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if there is, in times of duress, due to something that is not loving, it's hard to spill love in that environment for me specifically. So I don't know if I can go all the way in that direction.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm never going to try to be nobody monk. So that's just where that lands. But other spaces, I totally see that.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, I'm a wartime general, bro. It's like, what spills out of me if you hit me, you're going to find out you ain't going to like it.
Bombs over Baghdad.
It's like, hey,
you know,
just don't hit. You got one surefire thing. Don't shake me. I won't shake you.
B.O.B.
That's how that goes. It's a very easy transaction. It don't have to be no more than that.
Yeah.
In that, other components to it, self-doubt. I think specifically from my thought process, self-doubt is something that is kind of manufactured and architected. And like, nobody really wants you to walk around with the level of confidence that you truly do need in order to accomplish the thing that you think that you want, because you would have a society in chaos if everybody actually did believe at that level that they can do whatever they want at any specific given point in time.
Are we not in chaos right now?
We are. This is why I'm saying
Okay.
we are living as a byproduct of, hey, we have made the singular the most important thing, right? And in that time frame and in the environment where you could be hyper isolated in your belief system, it's easy for you to fall into traps that make you doubt whether or not the thing that you think you want is progressive, because look at what the first things that you started pointing at were. It's like, hey, I got to get these likes. Hey, I got to get this audience to grow. Hey, I got to get all these different things, which are valid metrics if you're chasing something that you do want approval for.
Yeah.
My question is, why do you want approval? And it's like, if you don't have an answer as to why you want approval or why you want to put something out there, as an artist, I can understand you putting something out, being vulnerable, and you want people to appreciate it.
Yeah.
How much do you appreciate your time? How much do you appreciate your energy and effort that you put into whatever you put out? What is that anchored in? Not to say it only has to be about a monetary thing, but if you don't value your time, your energy, and your effort, how could you expect somebody else to value it? So you end up being in an echo chamber where you only hear or only see that, hey, everybody didn't see this thing that I put out, and I thought I was a special star, but they didn't listen to my special star. They didn't like my song. They watch my backflip. Fuck these niggas. It's like, no, it doesn't have to be that all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, more optly, which one of your skills are, to your point, leverageable to put into categories where people actually do want? You are now in a space and in a time that is going to make everybody have to have some form of a marketplace in their life. I don't know how people articulate it otherwise, but hey, the base level of commerce is shifted.
Yeah.
We used to have the gig economy. We are now in the gig perform economy.
Yes.
Right? If you don't understand what I'm talking about, congratulations. You are already in a strata of the economy that doesn't need to do this.
You played yourself.
But when you see your lawyer making TikTok videos, I'm going to let you know they are also in the gig performance economy.
Yes.
It's like, hey, they're not just doing that because it's cool. They got customers that they need to go out and talk to bring them back to the thing that is valuable. Now, if you can see that, where do you see yourself in your system? Where's your painting fall in line when you need to be able to tell somebody, here's the color palettes that you need to go with for whatever they got to put out? How do you find your specialty in something that don't have nothing to do with you and be in service of that? And if you're in service of that and you do a good job, people tend to pay you on that side. How you get it, how much you want to get it, all the rest of that, that's up for negotiation. But what shouldn't be in question is your value, right? Your ability to have self-belief should be rooted in your love for not just the work, but your love for also finding the solution. So you got to get off the wheel of just looking for, hey, I need somebody else's approval. I can get 1,000 likes. I see people with millions of followers making zeros of dollars off of those followers. What's the point of all of that? If that's the thing you're chasing and you wait for somebody else to give you a check after that and be like, hey, we can find, they're going to do the same thing. We can find something to put you next to that we need people to sell so that you can get some money. It's like, okay, wait for that. I'm going to tell you they're not going to give you the value that what you should have. I've never gotten the value of what I should have in anything. It's never come to me from somebody else. I had to go and negotiate that.
Yeah.
If that's the case for everything, well, how do you start to put yourself in a belief system where you can find the different specific areas where you can add value to different people's lives? And I'm sorry, the last component to that was what?
No, that was everything that you covered. I think the framing for me was definitely a bit skewed, but the message that you laid out was still very impactful. The underestimating and the undervaluing was basically along the lines of you having a service to offer people, and you not believing that service is valuable, of you not believing like, hey,
people actually need this.
Yeah,
right?
and you should have that validated.
Yeah.
Like, fam, I promise you, at this phase of life, I have not touched what I need to touch from a fiscal standpoint for me to feel valid, right?
Yeah.
But I have a proportionate ask for what I actually can do. It's like, yo, I've seen some creative people in my lifetime have asks that are not proportionate to what they actually do.
100%.
And then be offended because nobody wants the value. Hey, that thing that you do is not valuable. Sorry. How do we get this to be something that is?
Sorry, we have someone that can cartwheel already.
We already got that box checked.
We don't need your cartwheels over here. You know,
So keep that.
yeah. No, I get that, man. That is a valuable lesson to learn, and ultimately, just to put a bow on that, there is plenty of things in the world that can be utilized as distractions. Don't let yourself be one of them, right? Like, don't let you continue to stop you from progressing. Stop blocking your blessings. Out of that, we're going to get into a little relax responsibly segment. Brother Tone.
Yes, sir.
You want to let the folks know where they can relax responsibly or who this ad is brought to you by?
I would say that the Relax Responsibly segment of the Off the Strength podcast is brought to you in part by Roll Up and Roll Out from the Off the Strength podcast's own KR Jones. Now, Kyle, can you set people up to know what exactly that Roll Up and Roll Out class is about?
Roll Up and Roll Out is a series that brings
That's a nasty voice.
self-massage and guided stretches to unlock tightness, boost mobility, and recharge your body from inside out. Think of this as movement therapy. It leaves you feeling lighter, looser, and ready to take on anything. Your mood will lift just as much as your muscles.
Okay, your mood will lift just as much as your muscles. Damn. Say that 3 times fast, bro. How was you relaxing this week, champ?
Man, I was relaxing this week by being that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, being that nigga comes at a cost, right? You just can't do it any and everywhere. But I was in the spot, and I'm not going to name the name because they ain't cutting the check for your boy.
Okay.
Right now, being in a spa is one of those things where we cut from that luxury gym space where you get that steam room treatment where your skin come out flawless, you know what I'm saying? Like getting into that bathhouse thing that seems to have eluded the black community at large as a whole. So anytime I'm in these spaces, I'm looking like the only chocolate chip on the cookie if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
If somebody calling you a chocolate chip and a cookie inside the bathhouse,
Hey,
I don't
man,
want to be at that
let's
spot.
take it easy. But the relaxation did come from that, man. I got a little chance to get into the steam room. There is a sauna show. I don't know if you up on what the sauna show is, but just know that homie came in with the Prince Purple Rain.
Yeah.
With the fragrance onto the rocks that turned into the steam with the towel that he was
Start
doing.
twirling, yeah. I've
Man,
seen
he
it.
had that shit spinning like pizza dough, you know what I'm saying, in the spot.
Yeah.
And was giving you the waft of just fragrance all in your face.
I've seen a couple of different
You
people
know?
doing some extra zesty stuff inside the
He was
steam
in a
rooms
towel.
and saunas.
Towel
This
was
is-
wrapped so tight, man. I was like, man,
Yeah.
what's your technique?
See,
You
this
know?
is when my my age starts to show what my real thoughts are.
Yeah,
If I'm in
man.
the towel, I'm in a vulnerable position. Please don't push me. Shake my world.
I think I'm also in that space where like I'm walking away from shared water with other folks.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like the jacuzzi and all of that. That ain't really fun to me no more because folks be getting in there and you be seeing the Band-Aid floating and
All types of nasty.
little skin particles and whatnot. It's like I can do the spa, sauna, the harem, if you will. Like
Yeah.
let me get the hot stuff.
Okay.
I don't want nothing to do with no more water with nobody.
That's just people soup.
Yeah, I'm good on the people suit, but everything else is really nice. You know, I put the robe on, had the chains out, was looking like that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. I see you, man.
That's how I relax responsibly, man. How about you?
You relax responsibly on somebody menu. I like that,
Yeah,
Kyle.
hey.
He's in there wafting for you.
Listen, man,
It was a
You
main
know?
call.
I had to do what I had to do when I had to do it.
Man, I was relaxing responsibly this week, bro. I tapped into a movie called Love, Brooklyn. And let me tell you right now, Kyle,
Yeah,
it was relaxing, but it was also something that was very perplexing because I was like, I don't know who the mole is in the camp, but we got a mole in the camp somewhere.
facts.
The opening 6 minutes of this movie was on blocks that we comfortably ride up and down. Homie had his pants was cuffed at a certain level. He had the same socks I was wearing on one thing. It's
Yo.
like, his bike was a blue old bike.
Hold on, take it easy. Where homie was writing this film at?
Yeah.
It's in my goddamn coffee shop.
So this is what I'm talking about.
I've seen him see me when he gave me the nod. Nigga, don't give me the nod.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
you writing movies in my coffee shop? They know me in here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
was looking at it. I was like, hey, dog, I did that.
Yeah.
I posted
I
up
know
over here.
you've seen me with this fit and walking in here with my lady. This story look real familiar.
This shit was disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. I was like, champ.
You ain't even from Brooklyn.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, that's the same nigga that got gotten the Kermit the Frog. You know what I'm talking
Bro,
about?
I was looking at this movie.
What's the movie with Cameron? You know what I'm talking about? Uptown. It was, you know,
I did not see that. That was not a cinematic.
You know the movie. Paid in full. That's the paid in full, homie, bro. That's how long he been in the game, and he been stealing from the culture ever since.
I'm trying to let you know. I was offended. At first, I was flattered. Then I became offended. very
Very
short
quickly.
after that.
As a biker in Brooklyn, you're not about to tell a love story in Brooklyn. You ain't even from here.
So shout out to loving basketball and brown sugar butt bikes. That's what I saw. And ironically, it's only playing in one theater in Brooklyn.
Of course it
And
is.
it ain't that part of Brooklyn that they're showing in this whole movie.
You gotta go up to the point, man. That's it. It ain't even in the style nowhere. We ain't got movie theaters in the style.
Just trying to tell you, bro. And movie theater is a stretch. This was a storefront. But you know what? I ain't even gonna get into all the rest of that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Love Brooklyn.
This was a relaxing moment.
And I was loving Brooklyn. I just was triggered a little bit. I was like, hey, what?
Yeah.
On Vanderbilt?
Had I known he was writing that movie when he
On
was
Tompkins?
giving me the nigga nod in my coffee shop, I would have closed his laptop for him.
He was taking surveys.
I like the way he put
I
that
like
together.
what he did. It was too many. I was like,
A cool
fam,
black man with locks walks in
homie
with
had
a bike.
a whole Lululemon fit on. I was like, yo, I got that shirt and those pants. I'm wearing that shit right now. I was like, damn it.
See, but that's how I felt when I watched Highest to Lowest. When I watched that damn Spike Lee movie. Because
The fix was in, bro.
you not about to show me a building that I comfortably see every day of the week. And the son in the movie went to the college that I went to that I'm still paying for, and the mascot changed.
Yeah,
you know
yo.
what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for it.
I was mad as hell, bro, but I was still relaxing, man. At the
Sound
end
like
of
we
the day,
need to make a movie, Tony.
It was, yeah, I feel like I need.
We already did,
I was
right?
already in there. It's like, well, shit. All right, how'd it play out then? I like how my life's gonna go. I made some solid choices. All right, man. Yo, after we relax, calm, we gotta tap in with any hope that we have coming off the week, my man. Do you have anything that you will let people know?
Hope
that
niggas
you're
stop
hoping-
stealing. Stop stealing my shit, Tony. That's what I hope. You
Man,
know?
I'm hoping to have the need to hire more people soon, bro. I'm hopeful to have more of my friends thriving in these upcoming months, like I see them already taking off. And man, I'm also hopeful that in this closing couple weeks of summer that you get some more time outside enjoying all that is good and magical about New York City summer, because it's still happening out here.
For sure.
You could find some fly stuff. You could find some wild shaking going on all over the place. Or you could be right around the corner from imminent danger. So keep your head on a swivel out here, folks.
That part.
Make sure you know what's going on. Make sure you know where you at. And when you need to know how to check in on anything fitness moving in these streets out here, all throughout NYC, Kyle, where do they need to check in with?
They need to visit offthestrength_ on Instagram, or you can visit offthestrength.com. That's only if you're feeling freaky, you can visit us. Other than that, come on down to Newsstand Studios, where we record at the block at the bottom of the rock. If you can't make it in, you can always visit online at Rockefeller Center or X at Rock Center NYC.
Once again, it's been another fantastic episode of Off the Strength. I'm a trainer called Tony.
KR Jones.
Peace and much love to y'all out there. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Peace. What's good, everybody? I'm a trainer called Tony, and I am here from the infamous Off the Strength podcast, asking you today, listeners, viewers, wherever you may be, to please like, listen, and subscribe to our podcast. This is how we're going to continue to be able to deliver you the best goddamn wellness information out here. So if you want to keep hearing this and you want us to keep growing, you are a part of this show just as much as anything else. So please go to offthestrength.com. Make sure you check out our blogs. Make sure you check us out on IG. And if you're hearing this voice and you didn't hit that subscribe button, know that Kyle is going to come looking for you.
You got that right.